Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing, continuing in my Serenity journal today and from Cheaply Chic, and I decided that today I was going to use different types of papers in my journal and kind of try to figure out different ways that I can use them. I don't know how different this is really going to be, but I really more or less want to use different types of papers. So I have a couple of wallpapers here. This one came with the add-on pack that you can get, the extension pack that I purchased. This I think came in the collection or was somebody, I don't know. And then this is the wallpaper. Cheaply Chic actually did a video using this wallpaper and she made pockets out of that. So I love that, and I loved watching that video. And then I have some acetate here. This is actually from Planner Society. So not sure yet what I'm going to do with this, but I thought I would pull it. And then I've got some vellum here, some vellum paper. I've got some tea-dyed cardstock, some book pages, and this came from, I'm doing a Holly Hobby journal, and I have a nursery rhyme book that this came from, so I thought that would be cute to put in this book. And then I've got some book pages, some music sheets, some tea-dyed paper, and then another piece of vellum. So I thought I would just try to kind of incorporate as many different types of paper as I can in the book. So oftentimes what I do in the books is I will take a couple of pieces and glue them together to make little tuck spots or little different places. So I think for this I'm going to do that with this paper right here. Now if you hadn't seen my last video, you wouldn't have seen that I stenciled this. So my last video was using stamps and stencils. So this is actually a Dollar Tree stencil. So I'm going to go ahead and use that like that. And then what I thought I could do is put something back behind here. So that's one way you can use a piece of paper, is just make it a little journal spot. I'm just going to try to make this into a little cluster. So I'm going to rip this. I want to keep the binding holes. I like that look. I'm just going to take my Tim Holtz vintage photo. I have this little piece right here. I could add to it. Maybe over here on the side. I don't want to cover up the holes. Maybe do something like that with maybe another little something right here. So maybe I could use some of this. I love how this looks with the avocado dyed paper. Let's see, can I rip this? Oh yeah. Maybe put that underneath here. So again, just kind of building a little cluster. I'm totally doing this on a whim. I'm not really even, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I have this music sheet paper. I really like how big oh, I did not realize it was a cowboy theme. I don't think I can use this for this paper. I have a cowboy journal that I'm trying to collect stuff for, so I'm not going to use that in here. I'm going to use that in my cowboy journal. So I definitely have more music note paper, that's for sure. But let's go ahead and use some of this. Let's go ahead and use some of this. kind of just make it like a little cluster. I feel like there needs to be something here. So maybe, oh, there might be something in my little box. Let's see. Oh, a little ticket might be cute. A little ticket. Okay, I'm liking that. And then let's see, can I add in something else? Maybe a butterfly? Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, so there's another way you can use paper. You can punch it into cute little images. Actually, I do want to do that with one of the pieces of paper. So I'm just going to bend this to kind of give it a little bit more life. Just bending it where the little body is and then kind of rolling it. Just to perk it up a little bit. And then I'm going to just lightly go around it with my vintage photo. So then put that there, and then maybe put a little piece of, I have a tiny little piece. Oh, I could put some of this. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's cut some of this off there. Okay, I'm liking this. Okay, so wasn't really planning on making a little cluster, but hey, I'm letting the paper kind of inspire me. And okay, so yeah, so that's kind of one thing that you can do. All these little pieces of paper, you can make little clusters out of it. Let's see, how do I want to build this? I want this down here, I want this right here, and this kind of out to the side, and then this on top. I almost just want to staple it. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna staple it right on the body of the little butterfly. Okay, and then I'll glue it down. Kind of glue the pieces down to each other. I don't know if I need this long of a piece. I think I do. Okay. And I guess I'm going to put it on this piece of paper. So not like me to just wing it. Just go for it. Okay, let's have that hanging off the page a little bit. And let's glue this down. Okay, turned out pretty cute. I'm happy with that. Okay, so again, I used 3 different pieces of paper. Well, technically 4. Technically 5, because the ticket is paper. So you can punch, you can use little pieces of book pages, you could use, it's cute because the, I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it, but let's see. The little paste, the area that's sticking out, it says showing feelings. It's really cute. So, yeah. So I really like how that turned out. This piece of paper. I am going to turn this into a doily. So I have a punch that lets me turn 6x6 papers into doilies. So the first thing I have to do is make this 6x6. So I want to use, I think I want to try to get as much as this flower in as possible. So let's cut here first. And then we'll go 6 inches here. Okay, well, that's probably not going to work, but whatever. Okay, and then we'll go 6 inches here. All right, let me get, okay, so I grabbed my punch and basically I'm just going to punch this. And I'm just going to punch this. Oh, if you've ever seen these, they're pretty cool punches. You basically just punch. It's called an 8 punch because you have to punch it 8 times. So you punch it on all 4 corners. And then you flip it over and do it again. And then it creates a doily. Ooh, that turned out really cute. Okay, so let's see how we can put that in here. Okay, so let's see. Picture page. Do like something like this. I don't know if I want to do it half. Like half it. Put it in there half, but then I don't feel like you see the flower. So let's see. Maybe I can do it on this page. That might work. Put it on here, and then I could make this a pocket. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to make this a side pocket. On this side. So I can make it a side pocket on this side and then a pocket this way. So kind of mark where I want my glue. Kind of like right there. Maybe like right there. Maybe a little bit lower. So put the glue right here. Oh, I think that's upside down. Well, we'll make it a bottom tuck. I put the glue upside down. No big deal. That's pretty. So okay. What I thought I would do with this one, oh, look how pretty that looks on that pink paper. I think I'm going to, yeah, I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to cut out a design. I think I want it to be this. I'm just going to cut along this design and then make that a pocket. Let's see. Let me cut that flower off down there. And then I'm just going to take it I don't know if you can see that. Seems like it's kind of dark. I'm gonna just do a really quick cut around it, and then I'll kind of go in a little bit deeper. Let's make smaller scissors. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. I think that just makes that pop right off the page. I love that. Okay. So let's just go in with a little bit of fussy cutting. Fabri-Tac will be strong enough for this, so I'm going to use some red line tape. And I'm just going to tape down the bottom and then up the side. Yeah, that's really cute. I love how that looks on there. And then I could put some kind of one of the tags or something in there. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, I was thinking for this, I kind of feel like I want to make it a tag. Okay, I'm going to do that. So I have some cardstock dyed paper. So I'm just going to make this a tag. With some tea dyed paper behind it. Okay, and then let me get my punch. Right in the center. Okay, so there's that. And then I've got to put something on the top of it. Let's do this kind of eyelash trim. Yeah, that's really super pretty with it. Okay, so then I can put that somewhere, and I think I might want to do a little bit of something on it. A little bit of embellishments. Not sure what. Maybe the, oh, that would look cute. That would look really pretty. Let's do that. Again, I'm just gonna, this is actually, I think this is just a cut apart or something. I don't even know where I got this from. It might have come in the collection. So if I put that like right there, let's see, is there anything else I want to add to that? I'm not really saying anything. I think I'm just gonna put this on there. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of glue in the center. That's a lot of glue. And then I think if I can try to put just a little bit on the wings. Kind of prop them up a little bit. Like that. Yeah, I think that looks really cute. Really like that. And then what I can do with it is put it in some kind of pocket. I'm sure it won't look good with the pocket we just made. It'll probably be too much. Let me see. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's probably too much. Okay, so we'll just put this in here for now. I'll figure out what to do with that in a second. The other thing that I wanted to do that I've done before in the past, and I really liked how it looked, I'm going to do the same thing with this. Kind of make it a little jaggedy. So I thought I could put this like here. This poem came, it's a Ideals book page that came in the collection. So I'm just gonna rip this. I just really want that piece of paper. Is this side bigger? A little bit, but I think that's okay. Let's cut this page. So basically I'm gonna make like a little dual pocket. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to ink this side up. So I'm going to put this down here and then that one right there. Yeah, I like how that looks. I think that's cool. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, I think I'm actually just going to make this one a belly band. So I'm just going to glue the top and the bottom. And then for this one, I'm going to make it a side pocket. And I'll probably embellish or something later on that pocket, but for now, I'm just going to leave it. So let's work with the gift wrapping paper now. I think I want to make this one a tag as well, or like more like a journaling card, I guess. So I'm going to just use this. I'm just going to grab a journaling card that I can use for a reference. Okay, so we're just going to glue this onto the back of the tea dyed cardstock. And I'm not going to embellish these things I'm not going to embellish this one in this video. I think I'll wait. But I just want to make sure that I use this in the journal. Just feel like this belongs in this journal. So for instance, I could put it in here. It's a little bit wide. Oh, I could also put it in that other little pocket place, but I don't really want to cover it up. I think it's a little bit wide. I'm going to trim it just a little bit. All right, I'm going to come back to that at some point. I don't really know what I want to do with that. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I want this in the journal. I'm so like excited that I got like a spring poem thing. So I think I'm just going to put this in here. Let's see, where do I want it? Maybe with that. No. It's like the first time I don't actually have something already pre-planned for the middle of the page. Okay, I kind of liking it there. Maybe I put that there, and then I was thinking, about just like maybe collaging on the bottom of it. Just kind of letting some of these pieces Where's that one book page at? Yeah, they're included another dictionary page. Oh, that's really fragile. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that, but I feel like this is a little bit wide. So I think I'm just gonna try really hard not to mess this up, but kind of like cut around. I'm kind of cutting around the words. Ooh, no. I think I saved it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna ink this up. Oh, come on. Just get rid of that whiteness. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna kind of go for it. I'm gonna use my glue stick. Just gonna kind of start gluing some pages down, kind of at the bottom and then at the top. I've got some like scrap pieces of wallpaper I can put in there. And let's see, I'm going to use that for the pocket. There's another one of these little pieces. I'm gluing these off camera, sorry. And then kind of just laying this on top of it. I don't know if I love that. but I'm gonna go with it. I do that all the time where I when I'm collaging, I always think, oh, I don't like that. It's too messy for me. But then as soon as I get it done, then I start liking it. So let's put this bigger piece on the side. Shoot, I glued it on the wrong area. Glued it on the wrong side. Oh well, we're just gonna glue it on the right side. And on that side, let's push it up a little bit. Okay, and then you get glue all over your hands. Okay, let's see. Where's another piece of that? Where's another piece of this? Kind of at the... Okay, and then maybe another piece of this. Yeah. Let's just do it. I don't know if I like it, but we're just gonna go with it. There. I'm not sure if I like it, but it's done. So in today's video, we created a little collage with a book page, some dictionary page, and some wallpaper, a little ticket and a punch, and then some cheesecloth behind that. And then we also created a collage page with some different scraps, as well as a ideals book page. And we also created a acetate pocket. Love how that looks. It does kind of bother me that there's tape showing, so I probably will cover that with a ribbon or lace or something. Then we created a double pocket tuck thing with some vellum and part of that ideals book page. And then we created a tag with some wallpaper and tea-dyed cardstock. And then another little cut apart from a book page. And then with gift wrapping paper, we created a little journaling card kind of thing. Not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but I will definitely find a home for it. So those are the things I wanted to share with you today in regards to different ways you can use paper in your journals, different types of papers. So I hope that I inspired you to pull out some unique pieces of paper in your collection and use them in your journals. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will see you again real soon. Bye for now.